Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm running a little bit of a fun thing. What, like 4 days ago or something like that, over the weekend, I put together a compilation of literally every single playable Fate servant in a tier list. Literally all of them. They're all here. If they're playable, they're here. And I put it out onto Tier Maker. They're running this thing right now. It's a live vote. So it shows you how many people have voted, how many votes have come in, and it's all people rating. I wanted to know who's your favorite Fate servant. And as you can tell by this being uploaded right now, this is probably going to be uploaded immediately after stream. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, this list is still going and you can still contribute. We will be reviewing the results of this after this is ended, probably like on a Monday stream or something. But I don't see Archimedes and he's playable in Extella. Well, it's a good thing I wrote FGO servants, not Fate servants. Yeah, if you'd like to participate, please do. I kind of want to see. You can see the average vote of how many people have voted for something, like one character, to see how they rank against each other. Last I checked, there is nobody in the S tier, but there are people. There is a very definitive winner on who is the number one. I'm not going to say who. You'll have to go do the list yourself to check that out. For now, though, I figured I'm going to just do my own thing. Because by the time I review this, it's not going to be ready. So, also, because there's like 430 something characters, I'm not going to give detailed explanations as to why I like characters unless it's something I need to explain. Like something that's, like if someone in my chat room is just like, you need to justify that decision, then I might. Okay? Otherwise, we're just going to kind of hang out, maybe podcast this a bit, just have a good time with this list. You're obviously not explaining, right. Much in the same way, I'm not explaining MASH, but what I will explain this. So the way how you vote for this, because this is still a new thing, and on the community post I made, some people were having trouble with this, and I don't blame them because it's kind of whack. Once you click these buttons, there's no going back. You have to know which one you're clicking. You can't reset it. You can't reset anything. You can't undo shit. It's all like I can't move Mash. Mash is currently locked in. I cannot move her. She's an S. So, just letting you know that if you're going to go and do this yourself, that there is a little bit of weirdness to this because it's still a pretty new feature, but I really like it and I think it's cool. Somehow this one is not being featured on their homepage, even though one that has like I think 50 participants for Genshin Impact is and like 90 votes. So if somebody could riddle that for me, why we're giving the limelight to Genshin over one that is clearly more popular, I don't know. I'm just happy that 1,000 people wanted to actually do this. I think is a fun time. Anyway, Artoria, as she appears in FGO. Or should I? Okay. Should I rate them based on how I feel about them as a character in general? Like, how do I like them as a character in general? Or are we just doing FGO? Maybe I'll. Okay, because I'm going to be real with you. If we're doing just FGO, she's like a fucking D or a C. Not because she's a bad character. Not because she's a bad character, but because she has zero presence in FGO. You know what I mean? I think C is fine. I'd say in general. Okay, if it's in general, then I'll say B. I'm good for doing in general. I think B is fair. If it's FGO exclusive, she's like a D. And again, it's not because, not because she's a bad character. She just is not in FGO. All right. Salter, A. Silly. Ooh, silly. Saber Lily. I did in general Fate. Yeah, Silly's kind of a C tier. She doesn't. She just isn't there. Nero. I love Nero. I really do. Nero's such a fun character. Siegfried. He's kind of the GOAT. I'll put him in A. Caesar, I just kind of don't like him. They don't do his character very well. C. Altera. How is Altera primarily C? What the fuck? That's interesting. That's weird. I feel like every time Altera shows up, she's actually kind of cool. Because Lily and Extella. I mean, I don't think that she's amazing. I think she's B tier. But she's fun when she shows up. Cool. Poor Giles. Poor Giles getting his ass beat. I don't hate him. I don't hate Saber Giles. I think he's a C. Dayon, I like Dayon. I think Dayon's a B. Whenever Dayon shows up and actually gets a chance to do something, it's really fun, but they never give Dayon the chance to show up and do anything. B. Emiya. A. Gilgamesh. C. Robin. B. Adelante. I feel like they just don't do anything with Adelante. C. Steno. I think Steno is like the epitome of B. When she shows up, she's cool, but like she never shows up. She had her limelight 8 years ago. Arash, S tier, he's the GOAT. Ku, A tier, he's also the GOAT, but not as goated. Liz. Oh, Christ. I want you to know, chat, I was editing the Liz fun fact, the Saber Liz fun fact today. Can I just like share some of the images that I'm using in this video? Is there supposed to be no BGM? Oops. Here's one of them. Here's another one. Just, yeah, Liz in CCC is fucking insane. Liz sexist EX. Okay, so very specifically, that's for the Saber Liz fun fact. After reading that, you can assume what the topic is going to be. Liz is based. I don't hate her character. All in all, I think she's like a B. Benkei. He's like the epitome of C. Protoku. Protoku might be the first D tier. He's either a C or a D. It's only because he literally does nothing. Has Protoku ever been a relevant unit? But is it accurate to real life Liz? Well, she's European, so yes. I'm gonna put him into... He's gonna be my first D, just because he's never done... I'm genuinely racking my brain to think if there's ever a moment when he does anything in the story. He just exists, but he's cool. That's not enough for me. I think, like, even characters like Benkei do something cool in the story. Like, Benkei has his hype moment. Like, he doesn't even, like, show up in events is the thing. I don't know. I'm glad that he's here, and I hope they do more with him, but I genuinely cannot remember a time when he does anything. All Muscle. Hey. This Roma. I gotta say, the Roma thing is very done. So, C. Medusa. Like, A. She's good. George. I love George. George is he's low-key one of my favorite characters, and anytime he shows up, it's a goddamn, like, joy. And he shows up a decent amount in events. That dude is a fucking S tier. I love George. Weirdly enough, Blackbeard, also S tier. I love Blackbeard. He's one of the most weirdly complex characters in all of FGO. And God, maybe I should put him in A. Should have put him in A instead. I'm just following my gut. I love Blackbeard. I love his characterization. It's such an interesting take on that kind of a person. Boudica. B. Ushi S. Oh my, that's not even a goddamn argument, dude. Ushi she's one of the better written characters of the cast of 400 servants. And also, she's my wife. Alex, C. Marie. This Marie. It's like a B. God, Martha is so... I love Martha. Martha's A. Medea. Medea's weird. Damn, people are pretty split on this one, huh? It's pretty even all throughout, save for the D. Otherwise, it's like most people are thinking B. I love her in Emiya Gohan. Okay, here's the thing. When I'm thinking about these characters outside of FGO itself, I'm thinking about them in the context of how happy am I that they are on the screen. The answer to that is pretty happy. That checks out. I really don't care for Caster Gill. Caster Gill I'm going to put into D. I'll tolerate his Saber self. I do not care for his Caster self. Hans. Goated. Shakespeare. Slightly less goated. Once you get a buff, maybe come talk to me. Mephistopheles. Emiya Gohan is peak Fate. Emiya Gohan is the only good Fate product. I will fight and die. If I think some people think I'm joking with that. I genuinely believe that Emiya Gohan is the only good Fate product. Everything else is hit or miss. But everything that Emiya Gohan makes is fucking peak. Mephi's like a C. Amadeus. Yeah, not only does Lancer not die, Lancer drinks beer with Taiga. Like, comfy. Amadeus is like a B. Waver is a fucking goat. Caster Ku is cool. I think he's only a B, though. Kojiro is like an A. Cursed Arm is like a B. Steno is like... Steno's a C. God, I love Jinkei so much. Her design is so good. Everything about her is fucking goated. And they never use her. But I like when she shows up in events and is a fucking drunk, so B. Sanson is low-key one of the, like, super cool in Salem, and then he never shows up again. B. Phantom doesn't get screen time. Like, I feel bad throwing him into the D tier, but what the fuck does Phantom do? He's in Shinjuku, and I think that's it. D tier. Matahari. Her spotlight in Salem made her one of the coolest like characters in Chaldea, and also she wants to marry the Master, and that's pretty based. A tier. Carmilla. Carmilla's neat. I think B is fine. Herc. B. Lancelot. It's like unironically, I think D tier. I don't care. I just do not care. Lu Bu, I'm kind of in the same boat. I just don't care. Spartacus is like a C. Kentoki's S tier. That dude's the fucking legend. Vlad is like a B. Asterios is an S. Caligula is weird. Caligula is a weird one because he's fun when he shows up. Well, that's not true. I think he's C tier because when he shows up, and his rider decides to make him more than just Roma, he's really fun. But then the other half the time is that his riders just have him be Roma, and I don't care. C tier. Darius, they literally don't do anything with him. D tier. Kiyohime, S tier, I love her. Eric. Oh god. It's my list. It's my list. I can put him into S tier. Okay. I wonder what she has to say about this. D annoying wife. How dare you? That's my dog. A tier. I really like her. Jormal. A.
Husband, you are putting me in S tier, right?
Put you into A tier, honey. It's okay. What's your favorite character tier list, if not vibes and gut feel? True! Artemis herself. I don't hate Artemis. I know a lot of people really don't like Artemis, as you can tell, but I don't hate her. I think B is fine. Caster Liz. C tier. Tamam S. I love of the Extella girls, Tamamo is my favorite, and I think she's one of the better well-written ones. David. Be loyal to your wife. Hector. Hector, you know, I actually like Hector. Hector's cool.
Only a tier?
Drake is S tier. People want to, like, I know, like the cringe millennial thing right now, or millennial. What is it? Gen X. What's the young? What do we call the young people these days? Zoomers. The Zoomer thing is to talk about hype moments and aura or something. That's all that Drake does, but then she also has huge tits and a great personality. Eat your heart out, solo leveling cuckold. God, yeah, I ripped out his heart and he killed me. It's awesome. Anne and Mary. I like them, but you know. C tier. Medea Lily, C tier. Okita, A tier. I like Okita. Nobu, S tier. Skahawk, A tier. Diramud, I literally hate Diramud, D tier. Fergus, I like Fergus more, B tier. Santa Alter. I don't know what it is about Fergus, maybe like genetic memory, but whenever I see him on screen, I have an uncontrollable urge to call him Uncle Fergus. Type Moon has worked hard to degrade my opinion of the man by his constant depiction as a horn dog and a pest. That's the thing. He gets the horn dog treatment quite frequently, and like, I mean, the D tiers do, like, show that. But genuinely, he's such, I think he's fun. I think that he's fun, I just wish that the game treated him better. Because, like, he whips out, like, the Wise King thing in a lot of, like, interludes. If you read the interludes, he actually comes off a little bit better than he does otherwise. If you just, like, read the main story and, like, events. In interludes, he's actually not as bad, normally. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not true all throughout, but for the most part, like, it's alright. Also, somebody had asked me if I could put, like, a background to the subtitles. If you're watching this person who said that, that is an actually great idea. I do agree with you. The problem is that I'd have no idea how to do it in this program. It's not that I don't want to make it more readable, but it's, you know. The program itself is already kind of finicky, so if I can find a way to make it work, I will, but if I can't, I have nothing for it. So, sorry, I hear you, I see you, I want to be able to do something, but I can't make promises. I think she's like a B tier. Nursery, I love Nursery, A tier. Jack, B tier. Mordred is so good, A tier. Sorry, S tier. Tesla, I literally could not give a rat's ass about what you do, D tier. Lartoria, I wish you did more, B tier. Paracelsus is actually kind of cool, B tier. Babbage, my fucking man, get in the S tier. Babbage is the GOAT. I love him so much. Deja, go to bed. Jekyll and Hyde, D tier. Do not care. I've been to bed. Go back to bed. Fran, A tier. Specifically for Apocrypha, A tier. Arjuna, B tier. Karna, A tier. MHX, A tier. Oh boy, is she here? Is Fion here? Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to make sure that you were here when I'm about to rip your heart out when I throw this man into fucking D tier. No, I think he's actually like a C or a B. He gets better. He gets better. His initial release makes people remember that he's kind of like a douche. But I think C is fair. Oh, Brynhild, B tier. Punchman, C tier. Nero Bride, it's just Nero again, but I like normal Nero a little bit better. A tier. Shiki. Kara no Kyokai is awesome. So if I'm basing it on Kara no Kyokai, S tier. If I'm basing it off of how she's portrayed in FGO, A tier. Fuck it. I'm gonna just do those both here. I hate this man with a burning passion, D tier. I love this man with a burning passion, S tier. I don't care for the child, D tier. Everyone hates Amakusa. I genuinely hate Amakusa. Does he? No. Amakusa has weirdly... He's in the B tier. I don't understand how. I think he's one of the laziest written characters in Fate. It's so uninteresting to watch him be on the screen. It really is. He's kind of hot? No, he's not. He looks like Emi Ashiro, and Emi Ashiro looks like a bag of potatoes. He looks like Emi Ashiro, but he stole Goku's hair and then had all the stress of being Catholic that whitewashed his hair. And then his personality is dog shit. Anyway, Dante's is S. Nightingale. I don't know if I want to flood the S tier, but Nightingale's pretty goated too. Kualter. I love him, and I love using him. A tier. Maeve. I appreciate how she's evolved over time. I think she's still only B tier for me. Helena. Helena's a really well-written character. I'll give her an A. Rama, less well-written character. Once your wife is in the game, I'll put you higher. B tier. Li Shuen, Lancer. B tier. Edison, I still don't care. D tier. Geronimo. I'm gonna put him into... I actually like him. I like Geronimo a lot, if for no kind of the same reason I like Eric is because they're underdogs who don't get very much time. The difference being is that he's in lore super fucking cool and powerful. And for me, that makes him an A tier. Billy is like a B. Jalter's an S. That's a pretty obvious S. Angraminyu is like a B. Eskander, I'm kind of whatever on B. B. God, I love her so much. A. Iris Veal. For the record, for Carrie, that one I'm not counting as actual Kiritsuga. I mean, I know it is, but it kind of isn't. It's not the same. If it's Kiritsuga as he appears in Zero, that's an S tier. Kiritsuga as he appears in Fate in FGO, as a summonable servant assassin guy, is kind of whatever. And I know I'm doing this encompassing all of the different franchises, but that's like an alternate universe. It's like how... Okay, think of it like this. I'm not going to rate Emiya Alter in the same way how I'm going to rate Emiya. Much in the same way I'm not going to rate, like, Muramasa in the way that I would rate Emiya Shiro. However, Iris Veal Dress of Heaven is just Iris Veal, who's fucking goated. That's an S tier. Shuten, I love her, S tier. Sanzo. You're one of the coolest concepts for a servant, and you get relegated to being a boob monk, A tier. Raiko, B tier. Kintoki's still the GOAT. Ibaraki, B tier. Fuma Kotaro, I like him a lot, A tier. Ozymandias, as much as I despise seeing him show up in my gacha, he's a really, really fun character to watch. The only thing I have against him is that he won't shut the fuck up about the pharaohs, A tier. Howdy. Lancer Artoria is like an A. She's cool. She's fun. Actually, no, that one, I just realized it's not... It's different. Nitocris is a fucking S tier. She's awesome. Lancelot. Pay your child support, you fucking asshole. C tier. Tristan. I like Tristan more. B tier. Gawain. I like Gawain more. A tier. Serenity. God, I wish they did more with you, honey. I wish that you weren't in the stalking trio and you were your own thing. You're such a good design and a fun character concept. B tier. Toda, S tier. Awesome, I love him. Bedivere, S tier. Awesome, I love him. Da Vinci, S tier. Awesome, I love them. Yep. I don't mind the haha married woman thing with them because it's a running gag and I'm not opposed to running gags. My problem with Lancelot is that it's just, oh, I'm so grief-stricken all the time by the fact that I'm a terrible person. Oh, woe is me. Won't you lament with me, darling? Oh, please bring thine bosoms near my face.
Hey, that's me, Tammy.
If we get Tamamo Cat Summer, that'd be awesome. Scortoria is like a B. This Marie, like a C. The Pirates are a B. Mordred is Mordred. Skahawk, Assassin is cool. She gets people pregnant. S tier. Kiyohime Lancer, S tier. Martha, so fucking good. Ilya. Okay, so we need... Here's where we've reached the split decision. So this is Prilia Ilia, not Stay Night Ilia. Because this version of Ilia is very specifically Prilia Ilia. B tier. Kuro, C tier. Racist Liz. Where are the other Lizzes? It doesn't matter. Fucking C tier. Cleo. See, I wish they did more with you. I really do. And I saw that she does make an appearance in the animation for Ordeal Call 4, so maybe she does get something more. But the fact that I've not seen anybody talk about her, like, literally at all, it doesn't give me much joy. Fucked up evil Vlad who fucks a clown. B tier. Janta. C tier. Ishtar, A tier. Enkidu. Ooh, is Enkidu an S or an A?
Clownacy.
Enkidu's really fun. I think only A though. Ket's S. Castergill. B. Anna, B.
Jenna Ultra Santa Lily Lancer.
Gorgon, A. Jaguar, if we're rating Taiga, S tier. Merlin, A tier. Miyamoto Musashi, I love her so much, A tier. King Hassan, easy, that is the second easiest S tier ever. Who are these four people, and how can we get them hanged? These people are walking among you right now. There are four people walking hand in hand in the same, they're breathing the same air as you right now. If you put King Hassan in D, it's for a meme or you're mentally inept. There is no other explanation.
I got the rope right here. Just point me in the right direction.
I just cannot fathom disliking Gramps. And I saw somebody on Twitter say that all that Gramps is just like he just is aura farming or whatever the fuck that shit means the entire time. And you know what? Kind of. Except he also backs it up immediately. He shows up, says, I'm him, bodies everyone, and then leaves. It's what he does. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. He's perfect. Alright. Sith Lord Alter. A. Moriarty, A. Feel more comfortable leaving my girlfriend with Sir Lancelot of Married Women than I would with anyone who rates King Hassan a D. Same. If you're rating King Hassan a D, I about said something that would get me canceled. No, there's aura farming and then there's big aura pharma, and that is Gramps. That man is big aura pharma. He's the guy. It's Tig! Good morning, my son, Kashtira Fenrir. How are you today? Emiya Alter, fucking C tier, I don't care. Lobo, I love that dog, A tier. Fisting Man, B tier. Literally, I don't care, C tier. Hijikata, A tier. Cha-Cha, real smooth, B tier. Melt, A tier. Passion Lip, A tier. Suzuka, B tier. BB, S tier. Kiara, S tier. Scheherazade, B tier. Woo, B tier. Penthesilea, B tier. Columbus is fucking... Let me see. Yep, that checks out. I'm gonna put him into C tier, only because I love his art. I love his art and his artist. Sherlock, S tier. Bunyan, B tier. That's still Nero. This version of Fran who can talk, I think, is also A tier. That's also Nidochris, and she's fun. That's still Nobu. I love Nobu. Maid Alter is really good. A tier. I just really wish that your other two Ascensions you were wearing clothing and not fucking floss. So C tier. Otherwise, I love you. I'm microdosing beer so my offspring will have resistance to it. Oh my goodness. I like Columbus Alter. I mean, I love... Like, say what you want. I understand why people hate Columbus. He's a bastard, and his history portrays him as a bastard because he was a bastard. That said, I adore his art. That artist, I love that dude's art style. It's so much fun, and I love that he has a lot of fun drawing Columbus. You can say whatever you want about the history of the character or whatever, or like the character's portrayal. That's fine. I'm not going to let anyone shit talk that man's art style. It's fantastic. It's unique. I love it's unique and different, which means the same thing, but it's unique and it's fun. It's not like, I don't know, the grittiness suits Columbus. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's very fun, which is why I'm not going to put him into D. Mama Raikou, B. This Ishtar has some of the best expressions in the game, so A tier. Parvati, C tier. Oh, Tomoe. I love Tomoe. I really do. I do like when they take a character. I like when they take a character and they add modern nuances to them. A tier. Also, her design is peak. Chiome, S tier. I adore Chiome. Baldman, B tier. Foxy Grandpa, S tier. Donzo, A tier. Hime, A tier. This version of Liz, B tier. This one, C tier. Cersei, Kirke. I love Cersei, she's S tier. Neza, B tier. Queen of Sheba, B tier. Abby, S tier. Erish, S tier. Did you see that? Look at how many S tier. Jesus Christ. Attila the Santa, B tier. Hoku, A tier. Semiramis. Oh, Semiramis. I really like her in Apocrypha. She's really fun in Apocrypha. Her FGO portrayal is not as good. So I think either A or B. Oh, I'll say A. She's cool. Fujino. If we're going by Kara Kyokai, you know what? I think A is fine. Anastasia, D tier. Nyalter. A tier. Avisbron, B tier. Salieri, B tier.
I honestly thought she'd betray Amakusa, but I was happy she was actually loyal to someone she genuinely loved.
No, I like her a lot. She's like Semiramis is a really fun character, much like Ivan is. I like that Ivan reads you a bedtime story. A tier. Achilles, I hate Achilles. I hate Achilles in Fate. I despise this stupid carrot-topped bastard. I really just don't like his portrayal. When he's not being generic, he's being insufferable. Yeah, I didn't like him in APOC either. I just thought he was fucking annoying. He's just, I don't know. Guy failure? No, how about we just call him what he is? A failure. D tier. Chiron, on the other hand, is fucking awesome. S tier. In both APOC and in FGO, he's the GOAT. Except for his portrayal in Atlantis, where he's just kind of there. Sieg. I think B tier. I could rate him lower. In terms of Fate protagonists, he's definitely on the lower end. But I like that he has a found family in Chaldea, which is boosting him out of C for me. Okita Alter. S tier. Izo, S tier. Ryoma Oreo, S tier. Napoleon. Napoleon is low-key kind of cool. He's tied to my least favorite Lost Belt, though, which is the issue. I think B. I'm gonna go B. Sieg. Sorry, what's his name? Sigurd. Sigurd, B. Ortland, A. Hilder, A. Thrud, A. I like the Valkyries. Scotty, A. It's so funny. I really like all of those characters when they're not in Lost Belt 2. It's crazy.
But he is also French.
Yes, why isn't B? I don't like the swimsuit version as much as I like the normal version. So I'm gonna put her into B. I think that the big sister joke is fun. And I like the shark thing. But I think B is fine. Ibaraki, B. Wife. Yeah, she's got a lot of character development here. What? Yeah, good. Maeve, B. Oh, she's so good! S. I literally hate you. Okay. Do I rank her as Shitonai, or do I rank her as Fate Stay Night Ilia? I think I should rate her as Shitonai. And maybe take some considerations of how I feel about Ilia as well. Solo Shitonai is like an A. And Ilia is like an A. So she's an A. I love that you hate Diramid, that you rate Diramid lower than Fion. Both of them. I just can't, I cannot bring myself to care. This rendition of Shuten I don't like as much as normal Shuten, so I think like B. Zhang Yu is cool, B. Lan Ling is cool, B. Qin Liang Yu I love to death, S. Mothman, A. U, S. Red hair, God. B. Brad, B. Samba Cats, B. Benny Enma's a goddamn S tier. Old Man Lee's a goddamn S tier. They're so... I love those two. They're that's such a good combo of characters. Do we add Red Rabbit when analyzing Red? I did. I am including that. And I gotta say, Red Rabbit is cool. It's just... I can only take so much of... I'm not a horse, I'm Lu Bu. Know what I mean? It's his only thing. He is good in me. He is good in Carnival. Robbed of Lu Bu, but a real yeah, right? Hate Mew for being the only gold caster I get from the Ilia banner. With all due respect, skill issue. If we're basing this off of Perilia, where'd I put Ilia? Did I put her into B? I did. Okay. I like her less than Ilia, but not enough to throw her into C, so I'm gonna put her into B. Murasaki, A tier. KP, that's my daughter. Kama. I don't know, man. I don't feel strongly about Kama one way or the other. She's like a B tier for me. I wish that I had more to say about her, like being cool. I get it. She's hot. Her artist draws her super hot. But like, I mean, for one, I've never pulled her in FGO, so I don't have any of her like additional interactions. So I don't have any like real connection with her. I just don't care. Sima Yi, Little Demon, B tier. Luvia, A tier. Gray, B tier. Jinako, S tier. Lakshmi Bai, B tier. William Tell, A tier. Arjuna Alter, I have such... He's either a B or a C. I love Paco's designs. I just don't like Arjuna. C for Cat? True. As a character, I don't think Arjuna Alter has much going for it. He does. He has more... I do like the idea of the one... Okay, specifically the one in Chaldea post Lost Belt 3, where it's a god who's learning what it means to be human, which is a really, really cool idea, and I do like that they're slowly but surely tackling it. Right? Like, I get that. I think that's fun. However, I'm just gonna say C. I'm gonna piss people off, who cares? Hime an A, but Jinako an S, SMH the double standard. Look, I like Hime. I do. I adore Hime, actually. She's really cute. My one thing with Hime that's keeping her out of S is that the joke gets old, I guess. That she's just a girl failure. Which Hime? Osakabe. Which you can say the same thing about Jinako, like the joke gets old that she's like fat. Which, sure. I find Jinako to be less grating at times than Hime. Hime did say poggers. Osakabe Hime, I love her localization at times, but at other times it's incredibly cursed. Ashvathaman, B tier. Asclepius, A tier. No, A tier. Sorry, S tier. Mori, S tier. Kagetora, A tier. Little Vinci, S tier. Jason, Jason. He's a fucking bat beater. B for bastard. Paris. God, I wish you were relevant at all. C tier. Gareth, S tier. Bart's actually kind of cool, and I can understand. I like all these C tiers and D tiers are all because of his one joke. I'll say this. I don't mind the joke. I think that joke is actually kind of funny. It can get very annoying at times. I will agree with that. So I'm thinking more like a B tier. Yeah, I think B tier is fine. Chen Gong, B tier. Corday, S tier. Salome, B tier. Musashi, S tier. Hime again, A tier. This Carmilla is also B tier. Hoku, Saber, A tier. I'm trying to... I'm trying to think what Bunny Girl does. I do like Bunny Girls. I do really like Bunny Girls. This music? Yeah, welcome to Katamari-san. Get ready for the child choir to come in. Kit or character? Character. I think B is fine. Penguin. A tier. I love Okita J. S tier. Space Ishtar, S tier. Jane, S tier. Bunny Astolfo, S tier. Santa Nightingale, S tier. Goddamn. Orion, S. Jesus Christ. Mandrick, oh my god, S tier. Okay, there we go. We're slowing down a little bit. I think the only one that people would argue with that I just did in that like spat of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 S tiers is I can see people saying no to Okita J and no to Saber Astolfo. If you say no to any of the other ones, you're out of your fucking mind. Europa's neat, B. How is like... How? You fucked it up! How do I feel? After Imaginary Scramble, she kind of just doesn't exist. But she's really good in... I think A tier's fine. Say, S tier. Odysseus literally doesn't do anything, C tier. Dioscuri, I despise the brother and am completely indifferent towards the sister. Canis, my goat. Roma, you're less annoying than your silver counterpart, so B. My son, my boy. Come to me, my boy. Koji. Eris. B tier. Castoria, S tier. Did you see? Look at the S tiers for Castoria. I am shocked that this is not lower, given how many people love, and I mean love to just shit on Lost Belt 6.
How NP is like.
It's
you in particularly.
It's almost like a lot of you are full of shit and just want to be angry, and so you're lying to yourself. I've never heard anyone... Oh, no, dude. It might be because I'm balls deep into the Fate sphere, because, you know, content creation or whatnot. There's a not small amount of people who genuinely hate Lost Belt 6. You wanna know why they hate Lost Belt 6? It's because it's better than Fate Stay Night, actually. And they're mad that the thing that they like has been overtaken by something better, but they don't want to admit that because it's part of this shitty-ass gacha game. I think Lost Belt 6 haters just want to feel unique. Yeah, that too. This thing that you like, this thing is actually shit. I was like, alright, whatever you say, Bob. You just want people... You're trying to rage bait and it doesn't work. I don't like this Kiara as much because I do not fuck with the fact that she has that weird police outfit and the fact that her child form is wearing only underwear. This Ilya has some of the best facial expressions in the entire game. A tier. Lost Belt 6 being a better story than FSN isn't enough to make me mad. Well, this isn't about you in particular. There are genuinely people who are mad that Lost Belt 6 is such a good story, locked behind a phone game. And those are the same people who say they've read the visual novel for Fate Stay Night, and they have not. It's the same group. It's the same group of people. Because, yeah, exactly. You can just read it on YouTube. I won't have the additional context for this. It's like, it doesn't... Literally, it does not matter. If you know the basic rules of Fate, then you can understand Lost Belt 6 perfectly fine. Because if you could believe it, like a well-written story, it explains a lot of the rules that are happening in the world around you. Today is a don't want it kind of day. I can feel it after waking... Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah. There are ways to read through. I think it's a positive or a deterrent that FGO is selective in what arcs it gives animes instead of doing all of it. It depends. It's the issue with doing arcs like full... Okay, let's put it this way. What they could do in theory is they could do a 24 episode anime of the original Singularities. They could do a 24 episode anime of the original of the Epic of Remnant, and then they could do like maybe different seasons of fucking like the Lost Belts and have them alternate. The issue is that's so much money. So they're doing selective based on the ones that are really popular. It's just too much money for them to think that it's worth it. It really just isn't. Like if they came out in the prediction for 10th anniversary. They're going to announce a Lost Belt 6 anime. It's going to be 24 episodes, and it's going to release in 2026. That's my prediction. Just throwing that out there. Strange Fake needs to come out first. B tier. 8. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to go in S. Oops. S. Where did I put your? Did I put you into A? I think I put you into A. Yeah. A. S. S. As much as I want Shinjuku in Lost Belt 6 anime, Strange Fake, please. Maybe continue Requiem. Right. Wait, no, that was 2 years ago since this year. NA? You mean they do 2 Lost Belt 6th anniversary announcements? Yes, I even then they would do that. Are you kidding me? Lost Belt 6 is the thing that everyone loves. Like, that's the one. Even again, I'm going to reiterate this. People are mad that Lost Belt 6 is locked behind FGO, quote-unquote locked behind FGO. Again, if you actually gave a shit and didn't want to just be a little bitch online, you can find it and read it. And this is a personal call. I don't know why you'd be watching this video if you already hadn't tried this. If you're watching this video and you're a Fate Stay Night fan who's angry that you can't read Lost Belt 6 because it's locked behind FGO, go to YouTube, type in Lost Belt 6 full playthrough. In fact, there's a channel called Neo Benedict, who, as far as I know, is still doing things. Has all of it. It's literally all there. You don't need to know the rest of FGO to get into it. You really don't. All you need to know, your main character's base name is Ritsuka Fujimaru. He has a servant. Her name is Mash. She has a shield. That's all. Chaldea summoning system, other characters in the story, whatever. Who gives a shit? That's the 2 things that you need to know. And then you can go and you can read it. So instead of just bitching about something, about this is locked behind this thing that I don't want to get into, you now know that there's a way to read it. You now have a way to read. I'm removing your out. If you actually give a fuck, you'll go and read it. This is currently my stance. The counterpoint to the you need to read the visual novel. Okay, you can, and you can find a way to read Lost Belt 6. It's not that hard. And if you read the visual novel like all you fuckers claim that you have, then you have all the time in the world to do it. Go, do it. Stop bitching about it on fucking Twitter and Reddit. Grow a fucking pair of balls and do the thing rather than being a bitch about how I can't do it. People who say I can't should be slapped in the back of the head. Hard. I can't. No, it's you don't want to. Grow the fuck up. Anyway. Nupakatsu's like an S. He's cool. He's like an A. He's cool. Van Gogh's an S. I've never heard you so angry. Oh, you've not been to very many streams then. Nemo, S tier. Doman, S tier. Tsuna, B tier. Ibuki, S tier. Vritra, A tier. This version of Karna in particular, B tier.
Why do you have to rant in front of my boy Katsu?
He's used to it. He's traumatized. FSN's visual novel literally has an interactable website where you can experience it. It's the Mirror Moon translation, but hey, a lot of us experience the translation first. If somebody could bother trying to set something up with Lost Belt 6, it would be amazing. There you go. But again, if you're craving the interactability rather than just like the reading, well, I don't know. Like you can just fucking read it. Just read it. I realize that I'm asking a bunch of fucking illiterates who are lying to themselves and others about how much they've actually experienced in this franchise. And I know you are. Not only do I know you are, everyone else knows that you are. Know what I mean? Like, you're not fooling anybody. We all know that you haven't read it. We all know that you've watched that you watched Unlimited Blade Works and half of the first Heaven's Feel movie and maybe a couple episodes of the Demon anime. Probably not. At best, you maybe saw like some clips of it on YouTube, and that's it. We know. It's okay. This is a safe space for that. You can just admit that you did that. But don't get on a high horse and act like you're some fucking holier-than-thou person because you're lying to others. What are you, a fucking politician? Anyway, Muramasa is like a B. Kagekyo is an A. Watch the entirety of the Dean's... Look, I'll be the first to say it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it through it. I just did not... I didn't like it. It's not good. I do not blame you at all.
It's people who've only played the Honkai
No,
Star
it's
Rail
not.
and are acting like they're the biggest Fate fan due to the collab.
No, it is not that, because...
Muramasa is S tier.
It is not that, because this is something I've been saying for at least 2 years now. I'm saying it for longer, but I've had a bigger audience for the last 2 years. In all seriousness, the amount of Fate things in general is treated with such bad faith that's hard to get into from the wider anime community, so getting people who barely understand Unlimited Blade Works can be experienced in a vacuum to care about a VN-style experience. Well, yeah. I guess my issue is that I know these people are lying. That is my complete bad faith in the Fate community thing, is that so many people in this community are just lying. They're putting on the fucking hat that says, I did the thing. It's like, you didn't do shit. And you know you didn't do shit. Stop acting like you know things. It's okay to say you didn't participate in the thing, or that the only one that you like is Fate Apocrypha. You can be a Fate fan and only like Apocrypha. Fuck, you can be a Fate fan and only like Melty Blood. You can be a Type Moon fan and only like Tsukihime. There's nothing wrong with that.
The only difficult thing is the more intrinsic lore and how difficult it can be to locate things and put together pieces like major association nonsense.
Sure, but that's only if you like care to dive that far in. That is all information that is supplementary. You don't need to do that. Okay, homie, read Angel Notes. I've not read Angel Notes. I don't care. The UBW movie is bad on multiple levels. I thought it was alright. My face when I only modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. No, okay, look. I've said this before. I'm gonna go over this again now that I'm bitching about it. I have... first of all, Karen, as she is in Fate, I've not gone through Hollow Ataraxia, so I don't know. As she appears in FGO, like a B. What the fuck? People were like, you need to read the visual novel, you need to read the visual novel. So I was finally like, alright, I'm gonna go read the visual novel. The visual novel's writing is... okay. I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The VN's a fucking 5 out of 10. It's very, very dated. For me, it's just it does not remain a timeless classic. There's fun ideas in it that are, that are expounded on later, but I can't. This whole end is going to end up on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, YouTube. This one's a B. Morgan is S. 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 A. S. 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 A. B. Welcome to today's Daily Goatman FSN. I mean, that's the thing, is I kind of don't want to keep going with this just because I've done it. I've bitched about FSN before. it's just not, I don't know. If by this point you don't know what my opinions on Stay Night are, it's off your chest now. It grows back. I think I had the same rant last week. One sec. There's a gnat. That's how I know summer is coming, is that the gnats start spawning. So if you hear me just like clap really loudly, it's because I'm killing things. I still don't really care for Kama. I do really like Use though. And you. Mole. Stay Night brings Klidge to a rage. Imagine what... Well, there's a reason I don't talk about politics on this stream. Also, why would I? What good would that do? What reason would I have to ever, like, discuss politics on this stream? It's so outside of, like, the wheelhouse of anything I talk about. If I were to all of a sudden start talking about, like, tariffs out of nowhere, y'all would be like, was he okay? Is he good? Zenobia, I wish had more screen time. B. Klidge, where I live, you can tell when summer starts because cold food prices go away. Oh yeah. I like Princess Liz. I'd say the closest we get about politics on this stream is how much I fucking hate AI generated images. Which is to say, not close at all. I love Okuni. Is AI art politics? AI usage has there's political shit with it, but not a lot. Ranmaru, I love you. Yes. Santa Martha. Sartha. I do love her VA, but I'm only going to give her an A. I love Taigong Wong. Dobrynya's like a B. Koyan Dark is like an S. Hephaestion's a B. Bazit's an S. Trunk Sisters are like an A. I love their design. That's my son. This Bunyan's like a B. Rats! I love Mary Anning. I don't... I'm so indifferent towards Constantine. He's like a B. Charlie's cool. He gets an S. Roland is less cool. He gets a B. Krimhild's like an A. Wakamori, B. Dawn, S. Zhongzhu, literally C. Bakin, B. You're all design, man, B. Okay. Here comes the +1. Why do people call young Mori Wakamori? Waka in Japanese for Wakai, which means young. Mori for Moriarty. So put those two together, Wakamori. I can go into why I dislike Tsukihime if you guys want me to. Should I now? I've now pissed off the FSN old heads. Now do I piss off the Tsukihime old heads? Sure. Arkerwood? She's like an A tier. It's been done. I've talked about why I dislike Tsukihime, and none of it is to the fault of Arkerwood. Arkerwood's great. I love Ark. Ark is actually a really fun character. I just don't like Shiki. That character single-handedly drags down the entire product by being such a dogshit character, and people like him. The funny vamp is cool, though. Ark, she can come to the cookout. Shiki, I need that man murdered. Jufu's an S tier, she's awesome. Proto Merlin, A. Garth, S. Ibuki again, S. Eris, B. Summer Scotty. I like her, she's A. Grown Up Woo. I think B is still fair. I love that art style. Okay, this girl. I don't remember their names in order. But if I remember right, this is the one who's, like, horny. A tier. And I'm just gonna do this. I just love the Valkyrie in all their forms. Rikyu, S tier. So, that's such an easy S tier. Holy shit. What were your stats? Okay, so, okay. Good. I was hoping that people would agree with me, at least to some degree. How many people just skip? Yeah, this isn't adding up. So many people just skipped. What the fuck? Keisuke. B. Io. I don't like you as much as I like Himiko, but A tier. There she is. Huyanjo. A tier. Huang Fei Hu. B tier. Little Liz. I actually really like Little Liz. She's funny. I'm a big fan of the, I love the dragon horns that she has.
Oh my god, it. Hu Yanzhou.
Britomart. We're under fucking attack. I like her. A tier. Yep, that's an S tier. Yep, that's an S tier. Yep, that's an S tier. I talked about this in the Lost Belt 7 video. I'm overall kind of unimpressed by Tlaloc. She... As of right now, she's a B. I'm hoping that she improves in the future. Cuckoo is an A. The Pope is an S. We've not put somebody in C tier in a fucking... Not since Zhongzhu. I really do not like this guy. He's so insufferably annoying. I love his art, which is Tiamat's an S, whatever. Draco S, Lacusta S, Little Cool, like a B. Koji S. All right, now we're getting into characters I'm less familiar with in terms of writing. And now I'm just gonna go off of vibes and how I've seen them. So yeah, everything after this is just straight up vibes. All right. And the vibe I get from Bima is that he's cool. I'd give him an A. Duryodhana, B. You know what? Kali's an A because I know she likes the rats. This version of Medusa, I really don't I'm indifferent towards. B. Ash. A. Castori Berserker. A. Suzuka. B. Child. C. I actually read this event, so I do know what these characters are about a little bit. Yarandu Maeve. Or, not Maeve, but... What's her name? Why can't I remember her fucking name in Lost Belt 6? Naknara, that's right, thank you. Melusine. A. S. 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 Young version. Old version S. Sugitani S. Theseus S. This guy. Fucking Takeda Shingen. B. Old Safi's dad S. Saika S. Still am kind of whatever on her, but whatever. Nemo S. Lots of S tier. Lot of S tier. Look at this. S. Okay, hold up. B. S. S. All right, there we go. I think we're back. I think we're back on track to more agreeable units. Damn, 34% are in the S tier. I just really like a lot of these characters. Dad looks more like Tolme these days. Oh, is that his beard growing? Nice. I fucking love annoying men. Man, you must love me then. Alright. Andromeda. B. Evil fucked up Marie. Vibes, I'm gonna give an A. Shining Star Hassan, A. Evil fucked up Dante's. I'm gonna give him an A right now with an S pending. Same for this guy. Alco's fucking awesome. Sojiro is awesome. Alice is awesome. These two, I love the idea behind them. I want to learn more about these characters, and I know a lot about Azumi no Izora because I'm doing a video on them. I'll put them to A. S. CL, she knows good loops and melty blood. S. B. S. S. B. B. Can we talk about other discourse?
The bugs are back.
Can we talk about other discourse that I've seen floating around Twitter? Just because it's relevant now to this as well. And that is the amount of people who are shit-talking Ordeal Call 3. It's the exact same issue as Fate Stay Night, but even worse. Because it's more using... I know, right? I really shouldn't. Every time I get on there, if it's all art and then like 5 posts of people bringing up bullshit. And for some reason, only those 5 posts I remember. A lot of people are shit-talking Ordeal Call 3 because it has bad writing or something. And all I can think of is, how many of you fucking mouth breathers have actually read Ordeal Call 3? As opposed to just knowing that it's looped into Summer 9. I'm just going to hazard a guess that, again, like 85% of those people haven't even read it. They just want an excuse to shit on FGO. It's just people who they don't know what they're talking about. Now, in fairness, I've not read Ordeal Call 3. I don't have any strong opinions on it one way or another. I've not read it. Played through it, haven't read it. I'm not going to sit here and give you, like, this is why Ordeal Call 3 is actually a fantastic piece of media, and you should really delve into it. Oh, here's all the key points you're going to need to know to get into Lost Belt 3, or sorry, Ordeal Call 3. Not going to do that to you, right? Because I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know. I do not know. What I do know is that you don't know. Because I know for a goddamn fact that you vocal motherfuckers have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You just want to be mad. Anyway, I'm going to base this off of Hakuno as I know him from Ixtella. S tier and S tier. S tier.
The bugs are back.
How many people know why I'm laughing? How many people understand why, look, just seeing Tut is the funniest thing for me? LMFAO, here it comes. Just hold on. Let me get the. I need the proper Tut image. So give me one sec. It's very specifically his second ascension. We had a good time when we rolled for Tut. This is just bringing back happy memories. It's just, like... I know it's very possibly that it's just that it's the headgear and that he's smiling and that's what it is. But I still am never going to get over the fact that it's just the same... Like, I see the image on the right. And all I think about is the image on the left.
All of your close dreams are happy memories, no matter how bad the
Because we do dumb shit whenever I do gotcha on stream. Yeah, it's like I'm in no way saying that they're whitewashing Tut with the one on the fucking on the right. I just think it's really, really funny that it's the same pose. It's the same pose, they're looking in the same direction, the same smile. It's so goofy. Anyway, Tut's cool. I give Tut an A. Van Gogh Minor. Lohie's is an S tier. Santa Abbey, S tier. I don't understand what the fuck is going on with this arc, but Neko arc is there. S tier. I want to call him... Why do I want to call him fucking Ryan? You know, I know exactly why I wanted to call him Ryan. It's Richard the Lionheart. It's Ryan. R. Lion. Ryan. Yeah, I know it's Richard, but I saw him and it's just my brain was just like, it's Ryan. King Ryan. Yeah. From vibes alone, A tier. Bishone, S tier. Kurohime, B tier. Ooh. Ono no Komachi. I love Ono no Komachi. S tier. Dante. This wet cat. A tier. Jamer. S tier. Ashoka. A tier. And our final unit. I am curious to know how many people are putting her into S tier just because of recency bias. I'm with them. All right. The Queen Hater. So let's do a review, shall we? So here's my list. Let's let this slow scroll for a bit. Our fuck-ass lawyer, I know, right? The art sold my S tier. That's totally fair and valid. I say S tiered her for mash bullying. Put her in S tier because of her hater. I can respect the hater energy. I really can. Evil Goth Lady pull is very strong. That too. 100%. I think this is good. Why do we hire the worst lawyer? Like, what's their references? He's there. I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. It's one of those things where it's the court-appointed lawyer. But I think this is good. I think this is a good list so far. If you guys want, we can check the averages and then review them again. Or should I save that? Maybe I'll save it. I think I'm going to save checking the averages for after we're done with the YouTube section. I do an outro. Wow, C tier was really, really light. So was D tier. The very few Fate Servants I actively dislike. Crazy. Ritsuka's like 16. We can't afford... Ritsuka is an adult at this point. Can you go back and check a unit's votes? We will do that here in a minute. But first, we're going to close this out of YouTube really quick. Which is to say, hey, YouTube, how's it going? Like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that goofy shit. If you want to come check out the streams, come check us out over at Klidge Radio on twitch.tv. You can find the link below. Also, buy the merch. We're selling hats. Get yourself a Klidge hat. But, you know, come check us out on the Twitch. I feel like that's more important because having you around would be really cool. Did you hate my opinions as much as everybody else did? Find out. If you want to, please fill this out. I will have this exact same tier list linked below. I'm going to put it as like the first thing. It's going to be the cool tier list facts link. So fill it out, and then we'll review the results on Monday. This will be coming out on the same day that we recorded this, so you should still have 2 days to do it. Actually, it's closer to 3 days, but you know. So yeah, go do that. If you're watching on YouTube, big love, peace out, bye-bye, bye-bye.